crazy.
Okay, so what are your names?
I'm Keith.
I'm Susan.
I'm also known as Splattergod, Sir Necro, and Metal Elitist Asshole.
Star Sapphire, Black Widow, and the other half of the Metal Elitist Asshole.
How did Splattergod become a reality?
Well, let's see. My parents got drunk and had me. That was the beginning. No, the whole Splattergod thing was just a nickname that I picked up when I was in high school because I collected horror film memorabilia. I'm just into splatter films and shit like that. And so someone saw my collection and said, "Ooh, you're the god of splatter," and it just kind of stuck. Pretty much. I used the nickname off and on, but it really started taking off once I got online back in the mid-90s, and all of a sudden the name started bandying around and everything. But I was just pretty much some dude that went all to different kinds of shows, videotaped for bands, and took photos, and then I slowly started becoming more and more involved with the bands and everything, and then formed a label pretty much to help a couple of local bands get their stuff out, and from there the store, and everything just kind of skyrocketed, snowballed, and here I am, still trying to figure out what the hell happened.
What did you like best about the store?
Freedom. I mean, we never opened on time, as everybody knew, but we never closed on time either, so it evened out. The idea of not having to wear shoes, shave, pretty much just spend a day just hanging with people I like, with music, just talking music, checking out new bands, supporting the scene and everything. It was great. I mean, it was just, I hated losing it. I mean, we'd still have the store if it wasn't for the chaos that came with it.
Alright. What did you like best about the store?
Similar to what you liked, the whole not having to be to work at a certain time, not having a boss. We used to joke about firing each other. You're late, you're fired. We had a couple customers who tried to fire us for being late, but it didn't work. But ultimately, the freedom and the not having to answer to anybody else. That's what you having your own business. The downside of that is there's no one to ask when something goes wrong.
Alright.
It's up to you. Oops. It will go wrong.
Oh yeah. Murphy's Law.
Murphy's an optimist.
Murphy's living up there, trust me.
What did you not like about the store?
Some of the chaos and discrimination that came with it. There were just certain people, certain individuals, including our landlord, and certain local government officials that just did not like us, did not like our store, did not like what we felt we represented. Pretty much every social ill of society became ours. I know a lot of people thought that we pretty much didn't do anything but hang around the store all day and smoke cigarettes and yell at people, but we actually would spend more hours working on the store than we probably normally would have if we were working for some other fool that that opened it. I mean, we would work anywhere. I mean, we'd have the store open, then an additional 4 to 8 hours a day would be spent on ordering and organizing and this, that, and the other. So it was pretty taxing. I mean, it was funny. We ended up opening the store, and then we really couldn't go to shows that much anymore. Kind of interfered with our music, but hey, it was for the greater good.
When you had bands like War and stuff coming there, I mean, what did you like best about the store? What's your shining moment for the store?
Just getting the damn thing open was pretty much a shining moment, because neither of us knew what the hell we were doing. We had absolutely no background in business, and anybody with an IQ would have run the other way, but we just said, nah, we can open it. Oh, having Glore come in was great, and guys from Hallows Eve, and pretty much one of the highlights for me was just seeing people crawl out of the woodwork that I hadn't seen in years. I mean, Daniel Tucker from Executioner Obituary came in, Jay Fernandez, seeing James Murphy was great and everything. It was just great just seeing a lot of people that I grew up with, either supporting or just, as fans. or just people I knew from school or whatever. It was just great seeing some of these guys again, and I mean, you never know who was going to stop by. We were in there one day. It was our day off. Get a knock at the door, open the door. There's Incantation, the Chasm, and everything. Just wanted to slide by and say hey. Sammy Duet a couple times, came by. Him band from Soylent Green and Go Horn guys and everything. I mean, Sammy was awesome. He was telling everybody in New Orleans to come. You gotta come here. I mean, we had people come from all over the country. Just to stop by our store. We still are online, so we got a lot of people from Europe and everything. It's just kind of surprised us how it really took off, and it was just a shame that we had to close it. But hey, we're down, but we're not out yet.
Can you tell us about EZT? How did that come about?
The nightmare that is the EZT. EZT was pretty much just a one-off joke that, unfortunately or fortunately, depending on who you ask, a lot of people got. I got a wild hair up my ass a while back. Me and this other guy were booking shows for the Pegasus Lounge, and we decided to go ahead and put on a fest. Yeah, okay, a fest in the Pegasus, but I didn't know any better, so I said, what the hell, and managed to pull 16 bands into there and everything. Well, 15 bands in EZT. Me and a buddy of mine, Scott, had talked about just putting on a big joke show. Just getting up there, just doing, pretty much, we love the music, but some of just the posturing, and everybody just takes it too serious. It's like it's a giant comic book, folks. I mean, it's like taking Friday the 13th serious or something. Nobody takes that silliness serious. And so it was us poking fun at it, just taking every social taboo and everything else and just going over the top. But we just decided we're just going to go up there 10-15 minutes, make a lot of noise, jump around like a bunch of idiots, be done with it, and that would be the end. But people kept asking us when we were going to do it again and everything, and then finally the guys at Cacophony asked if we'd take part in the benefit they were doing at Venom, and we said sure, and then we were asked to go ahead and do another show with them for the last day of Club Venom, which was EZT versus their group Raping Babies, which is another group that's similar to ours, pretty much, all noise, no music. And we both bands played on stage at the same time. It was a total wall of mess. And I mean, there was just carnage everywhere. We were pelting the crowd with real rotten fish, and Raping Babies was spraying rancid buttermilk and everything. So the place was just totally trashed, and it smelled like hell. I mean, it smelled like an anchovies cunt. It was awful. And so it was pretty memorable. And we did a Fuck Easter show, which was pretty interesting. And just pretty much every once in a while we'd be asked to do a show, and it's like, okay. I mean, we've been accused of ripping off Warren, ripping off Anal Cunt, ripping off G.G. Allen, and all we can say is hell yeah, we ripped them off. And we'll rip off anybody we can, because I mean, what the fuck. I mean, that's what music's all about. That's what made half the labels what they are. They found a gimmick that people dug, and they put out 700 clones. So what the hell? And we figure if we can pull something like the Pistols and trick someone into signing us with the crazy amount of money, we'll just take the money and run. So if you guys are listening, Metal Blade, Earache, etc. Media, we're kidding. We'll really stay with you guys.